Welcome back, everybody. Well, our next guest says the best way to get ahead in life is to put on the brakes. Everyone, please welcome award-winning author Carl Honoré.
Welcome to the show. Welcome. Great to have you here. So we're just really excited about this topic because it's something that we don't do. We don't move slowly, and your whole belief is that this culture needs to slow down a little bit. So let's talk about what slow culture is.
Sure. Well, slow culture is not doing everything at a snail's pace. It's not about everything moving in slow motion. That would be absurd. I love speed. You know, speed can be great.
Yeah.
The slow philosophy of the slow revolution is about doing things at the right speed. So understanding that there are moments to be fast, but there are also moments to put on the brakes, right? It's about relearning the lost art of shifting gears. It's about doing everything not as fast as possible, but as well as possible. Very simple idea, but once you change that chip in your head, it revolutionizes everything you do, from the way you eat, work, make love, or host a TV program.
Okay, so and you're not just talking about meditation. You're not just saying, okay, you know, meditate today. It's like all aspects of your life. There's many different ways that you can start to slow everything down, and there's health benefits to this as well. There's a lot of benefits. Let's go through some of those benefits.
Well, I think health is where you start, isn't it? I mean, we're all exhausted, aren't we? We all stumble from one coffee cup to the next just to get through our days.
That is so true. Are we all in there? We're all
very true. It sounds horrifyingly familiar, doesn't it? And we don't sleep enough because we get into bed and we can't sleep. We're wired. And then we get up early, you know. So I think there's a lot of health to be brought back into the equation when you slow down. But I think also you're better at work. You know, you make fewer mistakes. You're able to think creatively. I mean, psychologists have identified what they call slow thinking, which is that deep, reflective, nuanced stuff that goes on when you're relaxing. You know, our best ideas never come when we're juggling 9 emails or racing to meet a 5 o'clock deadline. When do they come? They come when we're soaking in the bath or strolling in the park with our phone turned off, right?
But if you think about this, I mean, is this lifestyle really for everyone? I mean, if you're a busy mom at home or something like that, I mean,
you're chasing 4 kids. They're fast.
You're saying slow down.
Everyone slow down because mommy has to slow down.
Like how do you
I think that it is, but there's not a kind of one size fits all. Obviously, a mom who's dealing with 4 kids at home is going to find different ways to reconnect with her inner tortoise than a CEO running a big company in Bay Street, right? There are different ways to put the philosophy into practice, but the basic idea holds steady for everyone, that slower is sometimes better than faster. It's a very simple idea, really.
And you've got a great story about your son and the slow movement.
Oh, yeah.
That was very interesting,
That's kind of where it all started for me. I was a card-carrying road runner. I was speed reading bedtime stories to my son, skipping pages, you know.
Oh, because you're right.
In fact, I became
quality time, not quantity time.
I became an expert in what I dubbed the multiple page turn technique. Look at all the words out there,
people.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
They're all laughing, so that means they've all done it if they have kids.
So I'm speed reading
Snow White. So you really go from page 1 to page 6?
Sometimes,
Cinderella was working for the evil stepwoman. And she got married. Look at that.
And that's why my son was saying, you know, why are there only 3 dwarves in the story? You know? What happened to Grumpy? And we were constantly at loggerheads over this, what should have been a really gentle, sacred ritual of a dad reading a story to his son. And the moment of truth came when I found myself flirting with buying a book I heard about in an airport called The 1 Minute Bedtime Story.
Wow. There's a real thing.
It exists, and it's essentially Snow White boiled down to 60 seconds. And I read that, and I thought, hallelujah, you know, I'm going to download that tomorrow now. I need a Wi-Fi signal. But thankfully, I had a second wave, and it was the light bulb over the head moment. I thought, wow, am I really in such a hurry that I'm prepared to fob off my son with a soundbite?
That's exactly it. Then you start to realize the importance of the time that you're spending with him. Okay, we're going to take a quick break, but before we go, can we just talk briefly about your new book? This is a great one. It's The Slow Fix. Now, it's a little bit different than what we're talking about. Tell us about that.
Well, the slow revolution has gone in so many different directions. Slow food, slow sex, slow design, slow fashion, slow work, slow tech, whatever. And I wanted to narrow the lens with this book and look at how we tackle problems, difficult problems, because we live in a carousel of quick fixes now. And quick fixes don't work, you know. No box of chocolates has ever mended a broken relationship. No drone strike has ever taken out a terrorist organization. No pill has ever cured a chronic illness. You know, there's no such thing as one tip to a flat stomach, is there? Right?
That's it. Oh, believe me, I know that.
Join the club.
I'm wearing a man-girl lesbian speak. And that is slowing me down a little bit, I'm not going to lie.
And so the slow fix is looking at what the alternative to the quick fix is. So how do we bring patience, depth, real quality to the way we tackle problems, our health, relationships, but also work, politics, poverty, big questions as well as small ones.
Wonderful stuff. Well,
and to slow us all down, Carl's brought a copy of The Slow Fix for everyone in the audience today, guys, to get you started. Fantastic read. Yeah, totally.
All right, we're going to take a very quick break, everybody, but when we come back, Carl is going to share tips for breaking our Rushaholic lifestyle. Have you noticed how slow I did that? I did it nice and slow and calm.
Well done.
But don't go for long, because we're going to be right back, okay?
So that's what we're talking about.
This is great stuff.
Stand in front of the microwave now.